Building an amazing relationship with your freelance clients is just like building an amazing marriage. Hey there bosses, G Nantra from Write and Prosper here, and on this channel I give you tips, strategies and resources that allow you to make a living with your writing. If that sounds like your cup of tea, go ahead and join our community by hitting the subscribe button. Yes indeedy. Building an amazing relationship with your freelance clients is just like building an amazing marriage. The principles are the same, all right? And if you want to make freelance writing your career, you want to make freelance writing something that you live on a full-time basis, it's absolutely important for you to build those relationships, those great relationships with your clients, and even make them fall in love with you in the right way. So the first thing that I would say is going to help you immensely when it comes to building those great relationships is for you to do work to the specifications of your client. You know, you always have to, and I talk about this in a video before where I talk about contracts, you always have to know what the expectations are entering into a freelance writing relationship with a client. But know what their specifications are. Sometimes they have a specific format they want you to write in. Sometimes there's certain language they don't want you to write in. Sometimes there's a certain tone they don't want you to write in. Sometimes there is a style that they prefer. Make sure you understand what those specifications are before you get started. Sometimes clients do not have those specifications, and so when you start writing for them, that's a little tricky. So with those kind of people, what you want to do when you get started is you want to write in a really nice way, you know, formal, whatever, and then get feedback from them and let them know, hey, you know, did you like what I wrote? Write it like you would write any other piece, maybe even for your own blog, and then just submit it and let them know, hey, you know, do you like how I'm writing? Is there anything I could tweak? And even for people that don't have specifications when you get started, when they go through that piece of content, they'll be able to tell you, you know, I like this, but I didn't like that. So could we do more of the other thing the next time? And when you do that and begin to do things the way your clients want them, there is that room for you to build an amazing relationship that lasts. Second thing is for you to improve on your craft yourself. I am very big into personal development, and that means reading books, taking courses, going to conferences, webinars, seminars, that kind of thing. Educating yourself on your craft. Why? Because things change, technology changes, and chances are if you're writing for clients, you're probably using some form of technology like, you know, blog platforms, SEO, and so on and so forth. And so it's important for you to stay abreast with, you know, current SEO techniques that work today, current blogging techniques that work today, white paper formats that people prefer, and so on and so forth. Get an idea of what is working out there in the world, of what is working out there in the industry, so that you bring that to your client. And when your client sees that with every piece you improve, and with every piece more people are discovering, because chances are, for me, I'm a blog writer, right? So I'm a freelance blog writer. And so most of the content I write for clients are blog post content. And for that, SEO is extremely important. And so it's important for me to educate myself consistently on what's going on with SEO, so that I can bring that knowledge to my clients, so that more people can discover my clients through search. And by them just getting discovered through search, them getting customers, them getting more revenue, and in doing that, adding value to myself. And also, let's not forget, giving yourself a raise, because when your clients begin to see that you're bringing all that value, it is not difficult now to ask for a raise when the time comes to ask for a raise. Then last but not least, another thing you can do to build an amazing relationship with your client is for you to shout them out and share their content on social media. If you have a social media presence, by all means tweet out their articles, by all means talk about their company, by all means even patronize their company and let people know what a great company this is. See, when you're spreading good news about somebody, when you're letting other people know, hey, this is such a great company to work with, what you're doing is that you're adding to the social currency that builds up this brand. And when they see that, you know, they'll see it when you tweet them on Twitter. They'll see it when you tag them in something on Instagram or mention them on Facebook. So go ahead, and if you have a social following following, even if it's a small social following, mention them, shout them out, and let them know that you appreciate the work that they're putting out there in the world. And when they see that, that's another way for them, just imagine, like, if you're always kind of shouting out your spouse on social, and letting them know, oh, he's so cute, I mean, people begin to appreciate, the person begins to appreciate, even if they're super introverted, they begin to appreciate that, okay, she shouts me out on social media, what, so make sure to add a little bit of that in there. It just adds a great spice to your relationship. All right, bosses, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments below what you are doing to help your clients fall in love with you. I'd love to hear your ideas on this topic as well.